did a regular vlog, isn't it? When I first turned this on, it said card error, and it kind of worried me, so I took the card out and stuck it back in, and it seems to be working okay now. Boy, do I have a lot to share this time. I've been piling stuff up for a while. I was on vacation for 2 weeks, so the first week we were at the lake. We were gone for 7 days, so didn't really feel like doing anything then. And the second week, didn't feel like doing anything while I was on vacation, besides being on vacation, you know what I mean? The second week I was at home, but I was just being a slug. So I'm trying to think of where to start. My chair has a bunch of stuff in it. And I also wanted to share some books with you, because I did some reading. I'm thinking I might start with the books because I have them pulled up already. And I don't know what, you know, they were like series, and I don't know what order they were in, but I'll just show you like one of the series, if I can get one to come up. This book comes with these special features. I'm not interested in that. I want to see the cover. Okay. There was 3 books. The author is named Nancy Allen, and they are an Ozarks mystery. So we went to the Lake of the Ozarks, and the lady that wrote these used to be like a prosecutor in that area or something like that. And these books were really good. There was 3 of them, and I read all 3 of them on vacation, and they were really good. So let me see if I can get back. And then there was another series I read by an author named Carolyn Mitchell. And the first book is called Don't Turn Around. Why won't you get off? Okay, there it goes. There was 3 of those also, and it was like a series, and they were really good. They were detective, but then there's also a twist. I'm not going to tell you the twist, but Carolyn Mitchell. Those were really good. I enjoyed these a lot. If the author puts more out, I will buy them and read them too. So I think that's it for reading. I mean, I'm reading a book right now that is not part of a series, and I'll be darned if I can remember the name of it. It's on my Kindle, and I don't have my Kindle with me. I'll tell you about that one next time. About halfway done with it. But I read 6 books on vacation. That tells you how much of relaxation and everything I was doing. It was awesome. It was great. I loved it. So I think next I'll show you the projects, my work. I have 1 work in progress and then several completed, because I need to clean this chair out. Because I also want to show you Peaches and Petals and something I got from an Etsy shop. So what I'm going to do is start with my work in progress. This is my bag I've showed you before. This is one of my Kathy bags that I love. And it's another ruffle scarf. I've been doing a lot of those because ruffle yarn doesn't make me hot. And I have everything so that I can show you what I do. I think I've told you before about it, but never had everything prepared. I even have labels from the yarns and stuff. Okay, so this is my work in progress. It's a ruffle scarf. And that's all the further I am right now on it. Love these colors. I'm doing it on a loom. This loom is from Cindy Wood Looms, and I have 2 of their looms. You can pick what color you want the pegs. So this one I've got purple, and this one I picked the pink. But I have the empty one so I could show it to you. And I don't know if you can tell, but the grooves, most of the time the grooves on looms are on the outside because you're working from the outside. Well, with a ruffle scarf on the loom, you're working from the inside, so the grooves are on the inside. So like when you're doing your yarn over and stuff, you're working from the inside. But Cindy Wood Looms has a video. It shows you how to do the ruffle scarf. It's super, super easy. And so, but this is the yarn I'm using on this one. It's Red Heart Boutique Sachet. And that's what it looks like in the skein. This colorway is called Disco. And see, this is what it looks like. All skeined up. But you need it to be like this, you know, spread out. So what I do is I save paper towel rolls and I sit and kind of just cake the yarn up on the paper towel roll. I'm just like taking it and spreading it out, like when it's like this. La la la. Don't you know when you're trying to show somebody something? I spread it out like this, and then I just keep wrapping it around and around and around and around. And because you need it to be out like this when you work with it. To me, if I try to do it straight off of the skein, I spend so much time having to untangle it and sit and stretch it out and all that. I'd rather just do that ahead of time. So that's how I do ruffle scarves. I use a ruffle scarf loom. I think it's got 10 pegs. Yeah, they also have an 8 peg one, but yeah, it's 10 pegs, 1/2 inch. And so yeah. So that's my work in progress. All the rest of my completed things are also ruffle scarves, because I still wanted to be working on projects, but I haven't, it's been so hot. I haven't wanted to use like heavier yarn, and I haven't felt like making like a heavy scarf or a hat or anything. So let me show you the scarves. They're all going to come tumbling down, I just know it. And let me find the labels. The next few are a yarn called, it's Petals Pirouette. Hey, and actually the one on the top was the one I needed. The colorway for the one I'm going to show you is Night Sky. And it looks like this. And this yarn was really neat because it has on the ends like little puff balls. It's like all different, and it's like white and gray and black. And it's really, really pretty. And it took 3 skeins. When I used the Red Heart, the sachet, you really only need 2 and maybe a little bit of another one, but you can get by with 2. But this yarn was only 3.5 ounces, and the boutique is what? I know it has to say on here somewhere. Well, it says 3.5 ounces too, and 30 yards. No, this is only 24 yards. So that's why these take 3. So there's this one. And then out of that same kind of yarn, the Petals, this one is Spring Green. I think there is one I didn't save the label, actually probably 2. I swear I've saved all the labels. And this one looks like this. See, it's in greens and like a cream color. It's really pretty too. And I'm going to peek in my project bag really quick and see if maybe I just saved the labels in a different pocket. because there's 2 pockets. Gosh darn it, I thought for sure I had saved them. Well, I don't see them, but the other 2 are pirouette also, pirouette, but I don't remember the color. Oh wait, I just found some more labels. I found them. Okay. This next one, it's that same pirouette, and it is called Sienna Sparkle, and it has a little different. It's the same kind of yarn, but it's a sparkle yarn. And this I think I might keep for myself because I really love this. Here's the colors, but see how there's sequins? So not only are there the little like poofy parts that actually also are like variegated, there's little sequins in there too. And I thought this one was so pretty that I think I'm going to keep it for myself. I just really like it. And then I think this is the last one that's made out of this kind of the pirouette yarn, and it's called Twilight Sparkle. I don't know why I keep showing you labels that look just the same. I mean, the back, it's got a picture of the colorway, so it helps. And it's the same kind of thing as the one I just showed you. It's got the sparkles, but it's in like blues, and then this little poofy part's like a really light pale blue. And this one is really pretty too. I think this would be really pretty with denim. So that's all the ones with like the pirouette yarn. And then, let's see. This one is another, see, I've been ruffle scarfing, is a Red Heart Boutique sachet, and this colorway is Cabernet. And it looks like a Cabernet. And it's a sparkle too. It has like sequins in it. But it's all a solid color. It's like this Cabernet, this burgundy color. It's really pretty. I think these ruffle scarves are so pretty. I think they'd be a good fall scarf because they're not super heavy, but I think you could make them warm if you like scrunched them up a lot. And then the last one that I made is Red Heart Boutique sachet, and this one's not sequins, but it has like a metallic thread in it, and it's called Mambo, and it is really pretty. It has like navy and pink and fuchsia and like a greenish color. But I don't know if you can see, there's like those little silver threads in there too. It's just really pretty. So that's it for the ruffle scarves. I think I made quite a few, don't you think? And I did save labels. Funny thing is I saved like all 3 of the labels. Why I did that, I don't know. Okay, what's next? Okay, I showed you when my husband and I went to the dollar store, the Dollar Tree, that we had gotten these giant dice. The black dots I put on there because we were playing this outside, and the white on the yellow is really hard to see, and they came two to a pack, and we use it for Yahtzee, and you only need 5 dice, so, or 5 die, however you, so, but then we needed like a bucket or something to shake them up in. Well, I found this for the dice, and all this is, I got this at Target, it's just like a trash bin. So it works really good. We even sometimes play it at the kitchen table and the kitchen floor. But it's really fun to make like a Yahtzee game that goes outside, because you can buy like wooden dice, and then they come with like those 5-gallon paint buckets, and they're really expensive on Etsy. And to me, the little foam dice from the dollar store cost you $3 for 3 packs, and then I think this was 8. So, you know, a lot cheaper than the wood ones, although the wood ones are really cool. Let me see what else is in my chair. Oh, my husband bought me this necklace on vacation. You know how I like owls. Ooh. Okay, something fell. I'm still here. Oh my goodness, I told you I had a lot to show you. I lifted the chair up a little bit and now it is on the end of my shoe. Okay, I'm all better now. Let's move on to this little adorable thing I got from an Etsy shop, and I want to pull the shop up real quick because I want to tell you what her name is. And I have Etsy on my phone and I have it saved as a favorite shop. Okay, the shop is called Batgirl Designs. If you know me, you know I love bats. And I stumbled across, she makes, they're like little cozies. So you can put them, like a koozie, you know, that you can put them across a drink, or I imagine you can use these for a lot of different things. But she makes these bats, and I'm going to show you one, in tons of designs. Holiday designs, seasonal designs, just different colors, superheroes, just you name it, she makes it. And here's what one looks like. This is the front. That's the print. And the eyes on this one are glow in the dark, and so is the thread. The front is like a feltish kind of material. Says she stitched even the little teeth on. And the back is like fuzzy. Well, she makes them in such a way that you can put them around your cup. There's Velcro on both sides. So if you say you have a clear cup and you want him to peek at you, you can seal it like that so then your cup goes in and then he's peeking at you. Or she has the Velcro going this way, so if you want him to be peeking from the outside of the cup, the Velcro works that way. But I thought this little guy was adorable. And so I wanted to share him. And I think it was like 14, I think most, yeah, they're $14. There's tons of them. Doctor Who, camo, like I said, Christmas. She's got 358 items in her shop. And she makes some other things too. But I just thought it was a really cool shop. So it's called Batgirl Designs. And she's from Oakland, California. So, and it's not just bats, she has some other stuff too. There's even a snowman bat. My goodness. Frosty the Snowman bat. I can see a problem here. But so far I just have one bat. Okay, up next. Let's talk about tea. I got my Plum Deluxe order, and Andy included a little surprise in there, something he wants me to try, and I don't know if I'm supposed to keep it a secret or not, so for now I'm gonna keep it a secret. Plus I haven't tried it yet. But what came in this month, the tea of the month for July, is called Waterfall Mist. It's an orange mint. And he said, during the summer I do a lot of my waterfall hiking, and one of my favorite things about that experience is the mist that sparkles in the air surrounding the falls. This tea has a similar feeling of refreshing simplicity. Enjoy it iced, as a sangria infusion, or frozen into tea popsicle. Huh. And the card this time says, try to see a new perspective. And this is what the tea looks like. Organic. Honeybush tea, orange peel, peppermint. No caffeine. Steep 1 teaspoon in boiling water 3 to 5 minutes. There's the front. Whoops. And there's the back. And then the other thing isn't really a tea. It's lavender, but it says, refreshingly calm, our thoughtfully sourced lavender is a perfect infusion for teas, lemonade, vodka, and other creative pairings. And so it's just lavender. I wonder if it smells lavendery. You'd think. Oh, it does. I might make a sachet out of that. I might just make a sachet. That's what came in July's tea. I haven't tried it yet. The only tea I've ever tried that I didn't care for too much, I can't even think of the name of it, but it was just like a one-time thing, I think, or maybe seasonal. I can't remember what it was, I'm sorry. But that's pretty good after all the teas I've tried. There's only been one that I didn't care for. Okay. Okay, this thing restarted itself, so I'm sure you saw a pause somewhere. Next, I want to show you what came in the Walmart beauty box. And I show you guys these things because I think they're free, but $5 shipping, so they're free. Really, they're only $5 every quarter. Or season. They come out seasonally. But they're totally worth $5. At least the ones I've gotten so far. So I was going to show you what this month is, and this is the summer box. And so first up, there is an Aveeno Skin Relief Lotion. Aveeno is a very good lotion. Then there's this John Frieda Brilliant Brunette Visibly Brighter Subtle Lightening Shampoo. Gradually creates naturally glowing color. Color depositing ammonia and peroxide free. Safe for use on natural or color treated hair and for use on highlights and lowlights. Massage into wet hair, lather and rinse. To enhance your glow, follow with the conditioner, which isn't in here. Huh. I don't know. Oh, it's got sodium lauryl sulfate in it. I don't use shampoos that have sulfates in them. They're really bad for your hair, not to mention that they're bad for the environment. So I'll probably give this away. Because I color treat my hair and it will strip the color right out. It's my natural color, but I'm not ready to go gray yet. And actually there's 2 of these lotions. And they both say, oh, duh, one's not a lotion. This one's a lotion, and this one's a body wash. These I'm happy about. Then next, there's a Degree Motion Sense deodorant, and the scent is Sexy Intrigue. I don't know, do you want your armpits to smell sexy? It does smell good though. It's a nice scent for sexy armpits. Ooh. I don't think there's much sexy about an armpit. And then there is an Aussie Mega Hairspray. I very rarely use hairspray, but I use it every once in a while. Like if my husband and I are going on like a date night and I get fancy with my hair and curl it and everything, I'll use some hairspray. So it's always nice to have some. Then next is some, I've always wanted to try this stuff, but I've never wanted to buy a whole one, is a simple micellar cleansing water. It says it removes makeup, instantly hydrates, unclogs pores, no need to rinse. It's a little sample of that. You're supposed to put it on a cotton pad and wipe it on your face. But, that'd be a good way to try it. I don't know if it works any better than any other kind of cleanser. And then there is, this is actually a product I use, although not this, I'll show you them. This is a try it, like a packet of the Nivea in-shower body lotion. And this one that they sent is the cocoa butter one. The one I have used is this dark blue one that says it's for very dry skin, because my skin, especially in the winter, gets super dry. And oh, and there's a coupon for $1 off. And this stuff works really well. I was skeptical about a lotion that you rub on your body and then you don't like stand under the water forever rinsing it off, but you just kind of rinse and then you get out and pat yourself dry. It works really good. And Target sometimes will put it on sale, or they'll do the thing. If any of you do Cartwheel, if you don't and you shop at Target, you really should do Cartwheel, because it doesn't cost you anything. You don't have to use a Target card, but you get all kinds of coupons through it. And they one time had this buy one get one free on Cartwheel. I think it was something really good like that, so I bought like 4 of them. But so yeah, I'm glad to have another kind to try. And then that was it. The last thing in here is just like a card telling you about the Aveeno stuff. So I think that's totally worth $5. And especially since, you know, we go out of town occasionally, it's nice to have sample size stuff. So that was the Walmart box, and I think I'm going to keep getting those. One box I'm not going to keep getting, I'm going to show you what came this month, but it's Peaches and Petals. And while I don't dislike this box, it's just, I don't find myself using or needing most of the stuff that comes in it, so I can't really justify spending $20 a month on it. So I've canceled it. This is my last box, but I'm going to show you what came in it, because you might still be interested in it. I mean, there was a couple of boxes that were awesome, but then there was a few duds, and this one seems like a dud to me. There's one thing, I think there was one thing that I think's really cool, but I don't know, it was a dud. To me, may not be for everybody. To me, the good thing, the really cool thing that was in here was this wireless speaker. I haven't tried it. I was going to take it out of the packaging so the glare, but it's just like a Bluetooth speaker. And Bluetooth speakers are nice. We have one in our bedroom, and then we also have one that we use outside at the hot tub that's a waterproof one. And I've always thought it'd be kind of nice to have one in the bathroom. Oh, this is water resistant too. So, and it's rechargeable and everything. So this, I think, was really cool, and it's probably worth the value of the box. And I will use it. And there's one other thing in here that I definitely will use. I'm not sure I will use everything. The next thing is these makeup cleansing wipes with cucumber extract, and I'll definitely probably try them and see if they work. Because normally I just use baby wipes. This I can't see myself using. I might put it on one day to see, but it seems like something more for a younger person. But it's a headband. I mean, it's pretty, but I don't know. I might try it. I just don't see myself using it. Then there's a bracelet that says it's "Don't Stop Believin'," which from the card it says it's a song lyric bracelet, and it's like on a leather band. So I don't know. I don't see myself wearing that. And then the next thing, I may try this. It is a cooling towel. It says "Stay cool this summer." Do you have to be so loud? With this amazing cooling towel, simply re-wet it and use it again and again. Now we actually have used those. I don't know what the brand is. I was gonna take this out and look at it, but it's like completely taped up. What is the brand? There's that brand that came out with those cooling towels. It's like the name brand. I can't think of what it is, but they work. They really do. And so we got ours from, I don't remember where, Target or Sam's or somewhere, and they put them on clearance. And so we bought one just to try them, and my husband really, really liked it. So then like the next year I ended up getting a couple more. And he liked it for like when he was mowing the lawn, because you get it wet and then you snap it, and it really feels cool. And so he'd put it around his neck or over his head and then just re-wet it with the hose. And it really helped him stay cool. And he has one that he takes when he plays golf, and I can't get this one open. I'm trying, but anyway, it's a cooling towel. So if it's anywhere near like the ones we use, I probably would use it. This I don't think I will use at all, because for one, I don't think it would show up in my hair. But it's like a metallic red temporary hair color spray. And I don't know, the model has dark hair and she's using it. So maybe Halloween or something, I don't know. I might try it, you know, since it's, I didn't go buy it. Watch, I'm gonna go to open this and it's gonna spray me. So let me point it down. So it's got like a really fine applicator. A hip new way to create streaks. Sprays on in second, dries in minutes, washes out with shampoo, safe for all hair types. Shake well. I try to apply to dry hair. I can't even pronounce most of the words on here besides butane, hydrofluorocarbon, ethyl trisyl blah blah blah. Made in USA. I don't know. Since I might try it just for the fun of it on the weekend or something. So that's what came in the box. And you know, I said I probably wouldn't, most of the boxes I wouldn't use everything, but really seriously, I definitely would use in this one the speaker, the makeup wipes, and the chill towel. These two things, probably not, but I have people I can give them to. And this I think I might try for the fun of it. So that's everything in Peaches and Petals. And the last thing I wanted to show you, my mom came up for a visit, and I love to go to yard sales, but that's pretty much the only time I go is when my mom is here or I go visit her. And so we went to yard sales, and I'm just checking my chair real quick to make sure it's empty. Boy, my husband will be glad that that chair is empty, because it has been piled. But anyway, we went to yard sales, and I didn't buy anything except at any of them but one. And there was a lady that had, her garage was so full. She had everything so organized. She had tons of hardback books, paperback books, scarves, hats, purses. She had tons of stuff, and it was all organized really well. And then she didn't have like different prices on anything. She would just say like books 10 cents a piece for the paperbacks, or 50 cents, or whatever they were. And I found some books I'm really excited about, because some authors like John Saul, even on Kindle, through Amazon, they don't ever go really cheap. And so even though I've read a lot of his books like in the past from the library, or even when I was younger or whatever, he's one of the authors that got me into scary books years ago, before I don't even think I was a teenager yet. My grandma and my mom used to read scary books, and my grandma would read them first, and she would write on the inside, on the first page, if a book was good or not, if it was like so-so, if it was good except she hated the ending, if there was a lot of bad language, if there was sexual content. You know, she would write like a little review but not tell you about the book at all. So that was one of my favorite things, is to go through her shelf and find the books, you know, or she'd say like if they were gory or you know, just, and so I could pick out my books. Well, John Saul was always one that she had, and so I was so excited to find this lady had a ton of John Saul books, just a ton of books. So I bought 6 books. Whew. I choked myself up. I've been like just so into my Kindle, I haven't like read a paperback book in a while. But I got a John Saul. Are all these John Saul? I think they are. No, one's not, but 5 of them are. If you like scary books, I know you will know this one, because this is like an oldie but a goodie. I remember reading this book when I was younger. I do not remember what it is about at all. See, my grandma, my Grammy, she would have written in the book. When I was really young, if there was a lot of sexual content, I wasn't allowed to read those, but... Well, actually, this one isn't too old because the copyright is 1989. So this one I wasn't that young. I was 19 probably. But still, that's a good one. And that's still a long time ago. So, got that one. And then another John Saul I got is called Midnight Voices. Trying to see if this one, 2002. And then I got one called The Right Hand of Evil. Did they make a movie out of this one? The Right Hand of... Look at that house. Isn't that cool? Now you might think I'm crazy, but I would love to go touring that house. Say all my prayers and everything so I don't take anything home with me. But I would totally love to go visit that. This one's 1999. Then I got John Saul, The Presence. If I would have known, oh my god, she had so many books. I just didn't have so many bucks that day. 1997. And then this one looks brand new. The binding, I mean, it looks brand new. It's called Perfect Nightmare. You can see she spent $6 for it. I think I spent 50 cents. It's so funny because I was going through the John Saul ones and I wasn't even reading what they were about because I just knew the ones I had read of his I really liked. 2005. And some of them she had like multiples of. And then the last book I got, this is an author, Lisa Jackson, and this book's called Absolute Fear. And I think I have read her books before too and liked them. And you know, as I'm sitting here going through them, I'm sitting there thinking, man, I wish I'd have picked out some more. 2007. But yeah, I look at the inside of a book and it's like, oh, I wish I could see my Grammy's writing in there. I wish I would have saved some of those books. You know, like when you grow up and you wish that you had some of that stuff back. So that was my garage sale find, and I was really happy about it. I think that's everything, and I think this is probably going to be close to 40 minutes, if not longer. So I think I will hopefully have more to share the next time. And I'm trying an experiment this week. I'm trying to do like kind of a weekly vlog thing where I'm doing a little bit each day. I think it's going to be incredibly boring, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it and I'm going to upload it and you'll have to let me know what you think. So I'm just not interesting. So, but yeah, that's everything. And I hope you all are having a really good day and you have a really good rest of the week. And I'll talk to you next time. Bye!